Mr. Fox. Come here, Mr. Fox. Come here. Here's our buddy, Mr. Fox. He hung out with me the whole day. We had a great time together. Okay, have a seat, Mr. Fox. Stay. Put this there. Hello. Let's wait and see if we got some other folks to join us. I was going to show you like some of the free stuff people can get for Veterans Day, different foods and all that. I'll be right back. Ooh, let's use this, Mr. Fox. I'm trying to clear the area. The day was kind of successful, but not quite. I did encounter a lot of negative people. Hey, baller, striker, bandit, 8978, what's going on? It was so many negative people out there on Veterans Day. It was just, I'm clearing the energy myself. It was awful. But, you know, it got good when Mr. Fox joined me. My brother, he was supposed to join me for Veterans Day, but he ended up being a little too busy, so it ended up just being me. Need some more of this stuff because I gotta do this in the whole room. It was so much going on. Okay, so we're going to start shortly, and I'm going to show you, you know, a few places and restaurants I went to. Hey, Jonas, speak English. I know that word, obviously. Yes, I'm in my house, my temporary home. Although I won't be here very long. They told me today, too shockingly, that I need to move. You know? So yeah, it's very temporary, my life, you know, in this place. Hey, Florida, what part? Tallahassee? Okay, so we're gonna start. I'm gonna show you guys some of the food, and I'm gonna let this go, you know. Okay, so whoops. Just a second. Okay, so we're gonna start with this place I never heard of. It's called Freddy's. This is what it's called, Freddy's. Okay, so if you're a veteran on Veterans Day, Freddy's gives you fries. Okay. Let's see their burger. Mr. Fox did eat their fries. Hey, Henry, how you doing? How is everybody tonight? Okay, so their burgers. I'm sure this burger will be good. We'll show a little bit of what the burger is. It looks like it's like a double, you know. So that's what Freddy's does. I don't even know what cities has it. I'm in Indianapolis. We're going to show some more. Mr. Fox. Let me see if Mr. Fox likes this. Hold on. Turns out Mr. Fox, he ate it, which means he likes it. Let's see if he wants some more fries. There you go, Foxter. Okay, moving on to the next delicious Veterans Day meal. Okay. Uh-oh, I should have looked to see which thing I'm using. Just a moment. Oh, I want to turn that off. All right. So anyway, okay, we're about to get to the next product. Just a second. I called it a product. Okay. Yeah, I had to condense because I'm going to be moving, like I had told you. But yes, so you can also get some tasty wings at Buffalo Wild Wings. That's one of the places people go for Veterans Day. And let's see, what would I recommend? Okay, so for Buffalo Wild Wings, I would say they give you a 12-piece, and I recommend you do 6 barbecue. Let me see. Wait, 6 barbecue, like the honey barbecue, and then try the 6 original buffalo. That's very mild, but a little hot, but not too hot. You're allowed to do that, and that's free. And then they serve fries with it. You a fox turns out to be great, lady. Okay, James, thank you. Okay, I'm about to move on to the next meal. How is everybody tonight? Did everybody have a good night? Is anybody else celebrating Veterans Day? Okay. We're going to get to the next meal. Okay, so let me see. What place is this? This is Applebee's. Okay, so this is what their bag looks like. We're just showing you guys. If you're in a rush like me, you'll pack up their burger. Their tasty, delicious burger. All free, you guys. Maybe I should have showed the, this whole setup. And obviously, the most common item you put with burgers is fries. That's what, you could have got rice if you requested it. So that's that. Might as well get to our next item. Oh yeah, let me see if I can do this setup so you can kind of see. I'm a little spread out. Just a moment. Let me show you. All right. Okay, so as you can see, lots of little bags. And we'll go over these drinks. So obviously, White Castle is giving away free coffee, hot chocolate. Starbucks always gives you coffee for Veterans Day. I recommend the cold coffee. Earlier today, I had their hot, and the best tasting is the cold coffee. So that's the one that I truly recommend. And if you guys are wanting to know what book am I reading, Financial Intimacy. Yes. Okay, let me show you more. All right. Okay, so here's some of the drinks you can get for free All on Veterans Day, folks. All free drinks. You could take one to work, leave one in your car. Little Caesars Pizza, all free. James Williams, don't roll your eyes. It sounds like I'm enticed by that to say quietly. Hold on. You okay? I'm reading. Thank you. Okay, yes. Yeah, so that's what their pizza looks like. That's free too if you're a veteran. Oh yeah, so I'll tell you some of the places you can go to too. Another free pizza. All just for being a veteran, you guys. This is, if you're wondering, I'm going to flip the camera, so bear with me. Oh yeah, I got one more thing to show you. Okay, yeah, that's the other stuff, as you notice. Let's see what place is this. Wendy's gives free food too. Okay, so we are going to flip the camera. Give me 1 second. All right, you guys, if you haven't noticed, White Castles is my favorite. Okay, so when it's Veterans Day, and you know I had to obviously go for their French fries. Their double cheeseburger looks a little different as you pack up. Yeah, I got the two double cheeseburger combo. Okay, we got more White Castles, more free White Castles, you guys. So as you're seeing, depending on the city you're in, they said certain cities McDonald's is free. It was not free where I'm at. I'll give you guys that much. Okay, let's see what else I have for White Castle. Obviously, you guys, more French fries. Okay. I like White Castle, but okay, so this is their special. This is some type of special sandwich with it's leafy, as you can see. This looks more gives you an idea of what you see. There's tomatoes, lettuce. Looks like a tasty burger. I think I'm gonna eat this one tonight. This is the one that is calling me. So that will be the one. Let's look at Wendy's just a moment. Oh yeah, wait, I got more White Castles. Hold on. Okay. Oh boy. More French fries from White Castle. This is the 4-piece White Castle combo. I mean, I'm telling you guys, Veterans Day is like the funnest holiday ever. I would say people are jealous of me. They saw me bring in so much food today that it literally made them sick. Okay? I just can't stop the people from being jealous of me, no matter how hard I try. Okay. So as you guys can see, they did a really good job. Okay, so give me a second. I'm making sure. I think I got through this. Let me see. What is this? Oh, wait. I did make it to Pizza Hut. Okay, let's see how they did. Trying to see what this is. Okay. All right. Okay, Pizza Hut. Let me see. And then we got some more Buffalo Wild Wings, folks. Give me just a second. I want to relight this. We got to clear the bad energy, folks. And I'm going to show you Mr. Fox in just a second. All right. Still clearing the area, as you can see. Uh-oh. I dropped a big piece. Okay. All right. I'm back. Okay. So anyway, more Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay. More French fries. Can't get enough. Also, I'm going to recommend that for Veterans Day, it's always great to share. So hopefully you have a friend, family member, or someone to share with because you get so much free stuff. Say meow. Why? Hey, Nightbot. Okay. All right. So here goes the. Oh, yeah. If you hit multiple Buffalo Wild Wings, I would recommend you get bones for one and then the other one be boneless. This is going to be good. You could give the bones to your dog. Yep. All right. Pizza Hut. They give you a personal pan pizza. All right. Not bad. I wanted kind of a veggie pizza. I kept it pretty simple. Let's see what else we can show you. And if you're wondering, is Veterans Day a fun holiday? Yes, it's fun to get free stuff. Who doesn't like? It's just like being a celebrity, you guys. Just like being a celebrity. Let's see, what is this? Oh, they wanted me to have some healthy carrots and celeries, and they give you some extra ranch dressing. So yes, I'm going to be enjoying all this good stuff. If you were here, I would share it with you, of course. But you're not, so Mr. Fox will enjoy without you. Yep. Okay, let me see if I went through. I think we might have one more White Castle to go through and look at. Let's see. Yeah. More White Castle. And then here's our Subway. Beautiful, 3 foot long, just for being a veteran, folks. Okay, and then let's see. I think they did give out chips. I'm going to show you the other items they gave. Okay. Okay. We are almost finished. Okay, so you guys, Panera Bread was giving out free stuff too. Depends again on the city you're in. So they gave a free muffin. Yum, yum, yum. You guys, you'll have food for days. Veterans Day, it comes around literally once a year. But again, it's the funnest holiday. If there's anybody who has any questions about Veterans Day, don't hesitate to leave a comment, even if you're seeing the video later. In some cities, you can get things like free haircuts. Some cities, if you don't have a gym membership, they'll let you work out for the day. You just have to show ID. It depends on the city you're in. Hmm. Hmm. I don't think I understand what this question and answer thing. Okay. Let's see. Can you guys see that? Can anybody see that? All right. So moving on, I wonder why they have to keep that like that. Okay. So Subway also gives you these yummy chips. You can pick whatever chips you want. They give you chocolate chip cookies. Let me see. I kind of like stashed that in the cabinet. That's right. Yes, Subway gives you whatever cookies you pick. I happen to like chocolate chip, as you can see. All this stuff is free, guys, just for being a veteran. You're that special. Okay. Then you can also go to Dunkin' Donuts. I like their blueberry donuts, so that's kind of what I went for. As you can see, simple. Maybe you'll get an apple fritter. Who knows? Yeah, all free, guys. Some Dunkin' Donuts, they give you a coffee with it. Again, it's up to you what you pick and decide, obviously. And I'm going to show Mr. Fox so you can see who I've been hanging out with. Come here, Mr. Fox. Here's our buddy. Look at our baby, Mr. Fox. Hey, Mr. Fox. Yeah, that's the baby. All right, it's almost time for his bed. All right. And we're going to get ready, of course, to close out within the next 5 minutes. Okay, so I also went to this Mexican place here. They usually keep it simple. Depends on the location you go to. Also, Denny's, they had like a time cutoff. Smoothie King had a time cutoff. I wouldn't recommend you go to Smoothie King or Denny's because they have a cutoff time. The same thing for IHOP. Certain cities, IHOP has a cutoff time. But yeah, in the city of Indianapolis, IHOP's hours for veterans was 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Did not go to that one. I don't need to go to all of them. I didn't go to Texas Roadhouse. They have yummy food. I ate there this year, though, with family. And yeah, their food tastes amazing, But I skipped it, But let's see if I remember the order of every place that I went. Okay, let me think. Actually, I do know the order. Hold on. This is... Might as well tell you, right? Okay, just a moment. Might as well share the fun. And okay, but anyway, this place right here, they just pretty much give you chips with dip. You get to pick the queso. And then for places like Subway, all Subways don't give out things to veterans. It depends on the location you're going to. But a lot of the places I went to, they didn't make me show my ID. They said they looked at me and they said, I believe you. That's pretty much how it went. Okay, let's see if I can remember the order. Give me a moment to remember the places I went and in that order. let's see, was that White Castle here? Okay. Then I did, oh yeah, I'm trying to think of the place that I would say don't go to either. It was another place. Chick-fil-A. Don't waste your time at Chick-fil-A. Some cities, you can celebrate Veterans Day at Chick-fil-A, but in the city of Indianapolis, they kind of like just give you a 10% discount. It's one of those places, don't even waste your time or money. But in Atlanta, they do give you a chicken sandwich at like 4 p.m. I would say skip it. Okay, I'm seeing here was Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay. I feel like, oh, okay. It looks like I am forgetting a place. Because after I went there, okay, that's where I went here. I'm about to tell you the order. This place is called Cordova. Okay. Then after I went there, Buffalo Wild Wings. All right. Okay, so now the places I went for Veterans Day. Okay, so McDonald's, they did not serve anything. Then I went to Subway. Subway was very nice, nice young men working in there, and they gave me the works. Then I went to Wendy's. Wendy's, you just had to show your ID, and then you can pick anything off of their menu, for combos. Then after that, I went to Dunkin's, and Dunkin's was very stingy. They only give you a donut in this city, not a coffee, but in Atlanta, they give you a donut and they give you a coffee. So then after that, I took a break and I went to Little Caesars, and they give you pop and pizza. That's pretty traditional for every single city. So then, I dropped it off, and then I got some more pizza from Little Caesars, a different Little Caesars, because that's what you do. If you really like pizza, you just get the next one at the next place, and then you'll have extras. Or you can share that one with a friend, family member, or a spouse. Okay. Then I went to White Castle. This White Castle was so unpleasant. It was unpleasant. They made the bag so greasy. The staff it looked like they could be a little short-handed. So yeah, it wasn't. And then we had some negative people there, a bitter old man. And then, yeah, it was just, first it was okay, but it wasn't. It was kind of in a not so great neighborhood too. Okay, so then I went to, looks like I'm leaving out one. Oh, okay, wait. Then I went to, it looks like I might have had the order almost wrong. White Castle again. Okay, yes, that's right. Okay, so then I went to White Castle again, and this White Castle was a little bit better than the first one. I went to at least 3 White Castles. No, 4 White Castles. Okay, wow. Okay, so this White Castle. Hello, how are you? Okay, so I'm just telling everybody about like my Veterans Day and what places and what order I went. Okay, so this White Castle that I went to, I'm trying to think. Oh, it was pleasant because the person had a side career that I currently do full time, and then they let me know they needed help, and I was telling them how to make money from that career because I was doing well in it. So then I talked to them for a while, then made plans over the phone with my brother, even though he didn't show up, which is okay. I ended up busy later on anyway. Okay, so then after that, I went to Cordova. They was pretty empty in there, but they were very generous with their chips and queso. Then I went to Buffalo. Well, no, wait. Then I went to Chick-fil-A. They were stingy. Forget them. We don't need them, and who cares? Then I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was not great. They said you have to sit in and you have to dine, and I did. And then I had to sit with these losers. They were veterans too, and everybody had a different military background. Everybody, it was, Army, Navy, yeah, it was, the guys were jerks. Like, they felt like it's some type of competition. They were mean to me. Even trying to down talk me. It was just unpleasant to even sit with them. I should have never, but whatever. There's losers everywhere you go. Life goes on, which I did go on and move and leave eventually. So then I got a to-go box to get the rest of my wings to go because, I was ready to go. Then I went home and then I got my little dog and he went out with me. But first I took a break for an hour in the house and just relaxed. Then Mr. Fox went with me to the next neighborhood, and then me and Fox, let's see, where did we go? Okay, so first I ran some errands. I went to Kroger's, bought some alcohol. Then I went to Dollar Tree, got a few personal items. Then I went to Pizza Hut. Yummy. I didn't know they were celebrating Veterans Day, but there, like I said, you get a free personal pan pizza. Then I went to Buffalo Wild Wings. This was the better Buffalo Wild Wings. Hey. Still get the free Veterans Day from Chili's until yeah, that's true. You're right. Some of us, we don't live near Chili's. Some cities are spread out. So Indianapolis is a little spread out, Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I had got all this stuff without a car. That's talent. But oh yeah, I forgot. I ran into some mean people too. So the bus driver was mean. We had a lady bus driver go past me. I took public transit. She went past me when she saw that I needed the transit, but it didn't matter because there was another one coming in 5 minutes because it was a frequent transit. So who cares and who wants to be on her bus anyway? Then we had a bus driver. I had bags and he was like trying to pressure me to pay on the bus. And it's like, I'm exempt from paying because I'm a veteran. So it's just like, you're wasting your breath even saying anything to me. So yeah, when it was time to get off, of course, I addressed the guy and let him know I'm a veteran trying to celebrate Veterans Day. And you're just seriously, are you jealous? Are you unhappy with your life? I didn't say that to him, but we all know that the guy is obviously not happy with his life if you're bothering me. And I'm all dolled up. I had makeup on him, I'm getting ready for bed. So this is what I look like because I'm getting ready for bed. But I had the works, makeup, and he was a hater. But I did run into some pleasant people where I had very good conversation with them. And we're talking about the current world. Good convo in the Buffalo Wild Wings after I left Pizza Hut. But they did Buffalo Wild Wings. If you go there for Veterans Day, prepare to wait for your wings. It usually takes them 20 to 30 minutes. They're so slow. But I had good convo with this lady, and she was just pretty much telling me how she has a best friend who brags about having a husband for a veteran and how he gives her all the free stuff, And it was good convo, and Mr. Fox was with me. So, always a win. Then I went to Starbucks, got some coffee. There was this place called Chicago's Pizza. They are not giving out anything free for Veterans Day, but who cares? Then I went to Freddy's. Hey, I had a feeling Freddy's was giving out free stuff for Veterans Day, and they had a combo. But Freddy's was the only place I went to today that said you could take a range check. Hey, pink lady. I'm talking about my Veterans Day. And I showed them, if you look at, I guess the beginning of the video, all the free stuff people can get if they're a veteran. And then I told them how this is achievable through public transit because I told them I took the local transit. But yeah, I went with Mr. Fox too. I'm trying to say I carried my bag with him, and yeah, it was achievable even then. But yeah, there was so many bad people out there. I meant people weren't happy today. This is a cold city. So we had some people who were, I don't know, miserable. Yeah, Mr. Fox, he did get French fries, and I'm going to give him some White Castle. He's going to get a whole White Castle burger to himself. Oh, thank you, HD. Chili's was like Black Friday. What do you mean? Let me show Mr. Fox. Hold on. Oh, come here, baby. Come here. Are you okay? Okay. Mr. Fox was kind of napping, but you see he's kind of tired. I'm going to put him back. Okay, so I will tell you who my favorite was today. So Subway, Subway was my favorite. Hey, Jacob. Yeah, Mr. Fox, Pink Lady says sleep well. Okay, let me see. Chili's. Let's veterans do takeout for the free meal. Yeah, but normally I was in Atlanta when I would sit there. Actually, I like to sit and dine, but I had my veteran friend I would go with everywhere. Me and him, we would go everywhere together. And me and him, we would always do we did Veterans Day together probably six years in a row. Not this year, not last year. Because last year I celebrated Veterans Day in Detroit, Michigan. But this year I celebrated Veterans Day in Indianapolis, Indiana. And I was supposed to celebrate with my brother out here because he's a veteran too, but he was tired. He did celebrate though. But, me and him, we're going to meet up later in the week. So that's okay. Don't have people go out if they're tired. But, Mr. Fox, he was good company. Like I keep saying, he's always ready to eat with you. Okay. So it's a few more places I went. Okay. So then after I left Freddy's, I went to White Castle again. This White Castle was ghetto. Look, this White Castle was ghetto. The staff makes you get your own tray. If you want to put your drinks in a tray, they point to it like you can grab it. They're lazy. That's what they do at ghetto locations. And then, it was a bunch of ghetto people working in there. However, they did a good job with putting the food together. That was what they did do good. The place, let me think, which White Castle won? Dang. I went to 4 White Castles, Pink Lady, not on purpose. It was what I wanted to go to White Castles twice because, they was a favorite to me. I love White Castles. Dang. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so that was that White Castle. Look, I'm trying to think which White Castle is starting to be a blur. The last White Castle and the first White Castle place, they were terrible. Dang. The one I liked was the second White Castle I went to. That one, that was the best, Okay, so Applebee's. Yeah, that was the last place. And then that was when my night got stressful. I found out, it's going to be a moving day for me. I got some upcoming moving plans, Applebee's did a good job on my dinner plate. They did good. They did want you to sit and dine. Unfortunately, that's not what I'm about. I was disappointed in some places. Yeah. And I think they should make those city buses free for veterans. I was prepared. I don't have to worry about I have my special cards, but I'm talking about for other veterans. But if you go to White Castle, get the hot chocolate. That's the best thing to grab. That's what I'm recommending. But of course, you guys, even when I end the video, if you guys have any Veterans Day questions, don't hesitate, folks, And everybody who served, thank you for your service, And I hope everybody else enjoyed Veterans Day. And I definitely tried. It was a lot of stressful moments throughout the day that I was not expecting. And that's okay. I always know how to still have a great time and get things done. Right, Mr. Fox? Mr. Fox, let me put him in his bed. Okay, here, Mr. Fox. Come here. Come here, baby. Show Mr. Fox. Go ahead, lay down, Mr. Fox. I'm about to show you guys Fox one last time before we close out. This is where Mr. Fox will be sleeping for tonight. Yes. Say hello, Mr. Fox. Get comfortable, sweetie. Yep, so I'm trying to see if I have any more recommendations. Okay. Also, before we close out, you guys, I would say yes. So the way people do Veterans Day too is to have a successful Veterans Day. What you do is you see which of the restaurants are closest to you. So if you know they said White Castle is giving out free stuff, you just type in nearest White Castle. It's pretty simple. That's what you do for all of them. Nearest Starbucks, and you go from there. So the closest place to you is the place you go to first, and then you work your way out. You leave the farther away places last, okay? Then the way you get all these restaurants, like what I showed you in the beginning, is you got to think about the city you're in. And if there's a major metro area with all the restaurants and stores. So the second half had Applebee's near, Smoothie King was near, although I told you, forget Smoothie King. Had Buffalo Wild Wings nearby, had Freddy's nearby. It made your life easier. Pizza Hut was nearby. That's how you rack up all that without having to go to a bunch of different neighborhoods. You want to get just one neighborhood that has all these places next to each other. And then that's how you can easily, go to all these places. That's the secret. For people who wonder, how do people get all those? You'll be surprised. There's places, certain cities is lined up like that, And I got lucky one year too, where I didn't have to go far at all. If you're like, what do you mean? That means that I had rented a hotel in the right spot. I lived near a mall, and then the mall had all the restaurants nearby. So all I had to do is just literally walk down to each TGI Fridays. I'm talking about, they had all the different places. Texas Roadhouse, like we were talking about. All the places were lined up. And you could just literally take a break. Remember I said it was near my hotel, and I just walked back to drop off all the bags and then go back out, enjoy more free food. Red Lobsters was near my house. Olive Garden it was a fun day, So let me think, what am I going to eat once I get off the live? Let's see. I think that's where I said the White Castles. The White Castles and French fries was calling me. It's that simple. And it seems like that was the one I made it to. Made it to 4 White Castles. And then let me see. Made it to 2 Little Caesars. I'm trying to see. Let me see. 2 Buffalo Wild Wings. And 2 Starbucks I made it to. Yeah, so those were the ones I made it to more than one. Yeah, so I would definitely say, if one of the places was unpleasant, go to it twice. That's my secret too. So the first Buffalo Wild Wings, it was a bad experience. Then I went to the other Buffalo Wild Wings on the other side of town, got a way better experience. That's my secret too. The same thing when I said the the 4 White Castles. The first and last 2 White Castles were awful. They were ghetto, So then I went to 2 other White Castles and had a much better experience. And that's what I'll share with you guys as a secret that you can do too. If you had a bad experience at one Starbucks, you can go to another Starbucks that might be 2 miles away. So that's what I recommend too. And you guys, don't forget to check out my death series, my prison series, and other past videos I did, of course. And I'll be going live again in the future. So I will see you guys on the next one. And I hope everybody had a wonderful and happy Parents' Day. Bye.